Finally getting around to connecting these containers. I had them set up another way before I redid my garden into what you see now. My garden was mainly out of these 5-gallon containers. Some of the tops are getting extremely brittle, so they're not going to work that well. But I got a plan. The bottom is this black. This black is working great. It looks like it's going to last a lot longer, but even so, I can always replace it. What I'm doing now is connecting them by connecting the connection here. You can see it's set up like this. There's already a thing set up down here when I had it in the other place. Now I'm just plugging these in, and the intent is to string them along this fence line. So the new fence is in, looking good. So I can move these plants back over to here and make the walkways more down the middle. Started working on resetting up my sub-irrigated 5-gallon containers along this fence line. Then the storm came, knocked it all down, and now the fence is up. Now I'm going back and setting everything up. So these are connected, and like I said, the way it goes, they're all connected. Like here, it kind of goes over to connect to these. It goes another piece that kind of flaps over to the rest of it, but I don't really consider it part of this other system. But all of these are eventually going to go all the way along this fence line. I'm going to add some of those along this fence line as well. As far as going pretty cool, setting everything up. We'll see. I'm considering making this my herb garden. I'm trying to get into my teas and medicinal things to help you cure yourself and medicine and all that kind of stuff. I'm considering that along this area, but we'll see how it all develops. Yeah, so I finally got around to finishing setting up my system with my 5-gallon buckets to be all connected. Check it out. Essentially what's happening is I set them up with a hole in the bottom here where I can connect this tubing. This tubing, as you may be able to see, it goes all the way down the center and connects all of these containers, and then it loops back around into this pipe here to go into this bucket. This is what I'm going to consider my overflow. So if the water gets too high, it's going to drain at the ones at the end over there, but I can also control it at this spot here if it gets too much water. Because too much water in the system can make it drown. But the cool part is it's about to be 100 degrees. Right now it's in the 90s. Next month it's going to be in the hundreds. We may even get into the hundreds this month. So this is great for that type of system. As you can see, some of these containers look pretty bad. And what's happening is these are the typical 5-gallon buckets you can get at Home Depot or Lowe's. They really aren't designed to stay outside, especially in Texas. It gets so hot, gets so humid, it kind of breaks down. But these have been around, I guess I got about 5 or more years out of them, which is pretty good. But the black ones seem to be holding up much better. They're actually more designed for outdoor. The black holds back to UV and all of those type of things. So the basic system is you drill a hole on the inside of it. You can kind of see it on some of these. Many of them are so brittle at this point, they're stuck. They're stuck inside of there. And so what I'm planning on doing is I got these. I thought this container was going to replace the 5-gallon bucket, but instead it kind of sits in there a bit high. Still going to use it, still find use for it. It's going to work out pretty cool. I'm still going to put dirt in here. The same basic system is going to be set up, because now it's hard to get these out. They kind of won't come out, and they're still protected inside of here, so I don't see them breaking down too much as long as I can protect them from the sun. But it's looking pretty cool. Like I said, it starts over here, then it goes all the way down to these others. I'm still in the process of cleaning up. You see it's a bunch of crap all over the place. Now these two containers are set up a little bit differently. This one may even clog, but it has a hole already drilled for a different purpose. A lot of this crap in here is going to come out. I still need to set this one up so that it won't clog up the hole, and put some plants in here or whatever I'm going to do. But from a connection standpoint, that part of the project is complete.